And welcome back, everybody. The name's Marcus, and we're back with another episode. I believe this is episode 5. I'm sorry about it not being uploaded, earlier than what it was. I've done a little bit of work. I've gotten some upgrades done to the base here. Nothing spectacular, nothing fantastic. But last time I was, trying to work on the, Project Red, sorting systems. And I was explaining a little bit of it to you guys, nothing too fantastic, nothing too. But as I explained before, is what it does is it doesn't allow for overstuffing. So like, say example, I put 7 stacks of iron ore in here, and it won't just continue to pump it out like the old system did. So, like for example, it's gonna pull this copper ore out of here because here's the filter. This is what it'll pull out, and right now it's got tin in there, and it's not pulling it because there's tin in here. And so this system now automatically goes through and macerates, smelts, and stores all of my stuff. And this took a little bit of work to get done, but it was one of those things. I'm not organized and whatnot enough to try to do it on camera for you guys, so I just kind of worked it out. So I've got a timer here. I forgot what mod that is, but I got a timer here with these red alloy wires. This is all actually pretty simple to make. For example, the red alloy wires, you can use either copper or iron here, and in combination with 4 redstone, and you get 1 red alloy. And you can find the red alloy here that I've already made, and it made 3 of them in a row, makes 12 of this red alloy wire. And the red alloy wire transmits a redstone signal. It also does a couple other things, but I'm not exactly sure. I am not all that big into Project Red. I don't know too much about it. I'll be straight up and honest with you. I know that you can do some pretty incredible stuff with it, but I don't know what all that is. Also down here, you'll notice I have more than 1 geothermal generator. I actually have a total of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them. And then in here you'll notice I've got an extra overclocker upgrade in each one of these, and a transformer upgrade. I pulled the power coming out of these, I turned it into mid voltage, and it now runs, the mid voltage power now runs these machines. As you can see, I've done a little bit of mining, so now I have 11 diamonds and quite a bit of other junk. This is for Project Red in specific, so we'll be using quite a bit of this. We've got a little stash uranium going on, which is a good thing, because once I get the nuclear reactor up and going, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Now, the nuclear reactor doesn't put out as much power as I wish it would, but it does put out a good amount of power. So then, I've only got a few other machines I'd like to get built here before I start worrying about building like the factory and the sorting systems and so on and so forth. But first of all, we need a way to store power. Oh, that's not good. Well, we're gonna have to find a new source of lava, which is okay because we got one actually really close to where we had that. So, we're gonna want a MFE. I believe it's MFE. MFE. Yeah, it's the MFE. So the MFE is made just with some 2 times insulated gold wires for the mid voltage, the energy crystals, which is a diamond and 8 redstone, and then it's a regular machine block. Now I have all the resources to make this here, so we got 4, and we got the redstone, and then the 2 times, I think I actually have some over here. Yep. So I actually have everything except for the energy crystals, so let's go ahead and get that made up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, put that there, or like that. And then we need the machine block. Oh, looks like I need some more refined iron. I actually needed quite a few machine blocks to make some other stuff, so... And that's the other thing, I don't have to disconnect any pipes or anything because this will just keep going, and this won't pull it out as long as there's iron in this furnace, and I don't have to stop a project, or stop this from doing what it needs to do in order to keep this going it doesn't cause a mess for me. So now I can just come over here and I'll have all the refined iron I need. Come over here, slap that in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. now I got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I have an MFE. Sweetness! Way to store power, which is going to be really good here because I'm actually starting to run low on lava, which is never good. So I also built a bronze wrench to try to get all this working. You're going to need one of those. I don't know if I showed you guys how to make one, but I absolutely should. Alright, so now I gotta play down here a little bit. I don't like to. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Now, on here, these are a little backwards from the batteries. You have to make sure that the green dot is power input. And then with the MFEs, oh, darn it, I put the machine down. This is the transformer, right? Alright, so with the transformers, you have to make sure that the odd dot out is the one that's getting the power received. And then for batteries, it's the other way around. It's what puts the power out. So these are inputs, these are outputs, so on and so forth, and I can just go on and on and on and on about this stuff, but it's not a super big deal at the end of the day. Oh, darn. It's going to have way more of that. Also, I got rid of the door here because it was actually starting to tick me off. Alright, throw that down there. And then, this is a cover. I probably won't be putting it back so I can keep an eye on the power level, but I can throw this. I think. Yeah, right there. I can still check on the power, and I can now walk across it as long as I stay to the left side. Sweetness! Alright, now this will get charged up, and so that way if I need any more excess power of any kind outside of what these actually put out, I'll have it. And that'll also give me the ability to move the lava source. Now another thing on my agenda for today was hopefully going to be a quarry, but it wasn't in the cards. I could not find more diamonds. But what I can do is I can build a compressor, and we're going to need one of those for the reactor. So, whoa, there we go. So the compressor is made smooth stone, machine block, and electronic circuits. Nothing special. So come on over here and get one made. So. Sorry. I could control the weather. There. I won't normally do that, but that is just horrible. And I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to have to listen to that. If I built my base underground, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Now, I believe, some smooth stone right here. I do. And then I need a machine block, which means I need more refined iron. Alright. So then we need that. And then, now the diagram I think goes just like this. There we go, compressor. Now we're gonna want a few more, what are they called? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that means I can make at least a few more of those. And those are the overclock upgrades that I'm going to be trying to make. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I don't have enough wire though, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. 1, 2. Three. Alright, that gives us the overclockers, and then we're going to need a transformer upgrade. If I remember, it's made with a mid-voltage, mid-voltage transformer. So this gets a little pricey, a little quick, but not too bad. Mid-voltage transformer upgrade is just like this. So you guys actually got to see everything I did before, just a little more organized than what it would have been otherwise. Some glass. I should have some sand. There it is. I could have sworn I had some glass. Wonder where I put it. Ah, there it is. You know, I actually forgot how much glass you needed to play this section, this mod pack. So I need another circuit. Go. And then I need the mid-voltage transformer, the 2 times insulated cabling, and then there we go. So then I'm gonna need these to be able to hook it up to the power. In fact, I have to put this in the machine before I can even connect it to the power. That's a huge requirement. So we're gonna throw this. We're just gonna throw it there, I guess. So we're gonna dig down so we can connect it to the power. And then throw that in there because this is a required item for the before I can connect it. If I connect it before putting that in there, it will blow up. It will, not might, will. So you must connect that before you can connect the power. These are by default low voltage machines. There are some that don't matter or don't care per se, but we'll get into those a little later. And then we'll throw in a filter and some pneumatic tubing and a chest because we want to be able to pull what we throw in there out without actually having to actually maintain it, which is always a good thing. So we're gonna just throw that there. We're gonna throw this here, and then where did it come? Pneumatic tubings. All right. Now we want to connect this to the power grid, or to the redstone power. So we can do this a couple of different ways. For example, we can just actually move this to go here, that, and then I can just drag this right across the top. Oh, I can't put it there though. How am I gonna solve this? I don't have an axe. How unusual of me. There we go. So now this will automatically pull what I put into here. So for example, I want to refine the uranium. Voila. I should drop it in there, and that should pull right out, and it goes right into there. And then this gets combined with a empty cell like this. I think here, just like that, and it makes a uranium cell. And voila, we have our first fuel cell for the reactor. Nothing special, nothing fantastic, but it gives us the possibility of being able to do this all automatic. Compressor also is good for making the I'm trying to remember what they're called. alloys. Alloy. There we go. Reinforced alloy. This stuff, mixed metal ingot, gets put into the compressor to make the advanced alloy. Now this is going to be a little bit of a bigger pain in the butt because it requires refined iron, tin, and then bronze. Now bronze is made of copper and tin. This is also the same material you need to make that wrench. So is what we need to do is we need to break down all of that into dust. So is what we're going to do is, I don't know, something that can't be smelted. There we go. Just therefore it stops it from shooting it across. Have this macerated back down into the dust so I can get it turned into God, my brain is not working. I feel so sorry for you guys. I do this to you all the time. So we can get this turned back down into the dust so that way we can get it turned into the bronze dust so we can then shoot it over to the smelter, and then the smelter will automatically take care of it. And then another project I'd like to get done is the induction furnace. Now this thing is pretty cool. It's made with advanced machine block, which is where actually going to the nether at some point is going to become necessary. And carbon plates. Actually, this isn't the same recipe I thought it was. I thought you needed glowstone to make this, but apparently not. Cool. So you need advanced alloys and carbon plates. Now carbon plates are made with raw carbon, so on and so forth, coal dust. This is made in the macerator. You don't need hydrated coal dust. You can just coal right into a macerator, and that will automatically then spit it out into here. I think it'll try to throw it into here, which is okay. But we need specifically okay. 64 divided by 3. 20. There we go. Oh. Okay. Silver 10. There we go. Now I'm doing things right-ish. I'm so sorry, guys. So is what we need all this for is the induction smelter always stays at a like a peak. For example, I'll be able to upgrade to the rotary macerator here, and this is a macerator, advanced machine block, which we've already seen, and then the refined iron. And this, you just give it a redstone signal, which will probably do from behind here, and it'll just always stay on, and then as stuff goes into it, it's already wound up, ready to go kind of thing. And because it's always wound up and ready to go, it'll automatically continuously dump out power, and it'll continuously consume power too, though. And that's where we got to be careful, because we got to build a bigger, better power supply. Now, that is something definitely on my list of things to get done, but first we have to get a new source of fuel. So that's going to be our next goal here, while that finishes up. I'm going to do a quick dump off here. It's not my favorite way to do this, but definitely works. Alright, organize that quick. Come over here, hit organize on that. And then we got to go down to the mine. And I'm so sorry I'm taking you guys with on this. I definitely have preferred ways to do this. And this is definitely not it. I probably should have brought some cobblestone. I feel kind of silly. Oh, hey, there's some copper back there. And I have done a lot of mining. There's actually a way to repair your diamond pickaxe. So I will also show you guys that at some point. I actually have all of the stuff to go to the nether here. That'll probably be the next video here. I'll probably do a trip to the nether. It won't be nothing fantastic, nothing fancy, but it will nonetheless be a trip to the nether. It's this one. Yeah. I know what I'm doing, sort of. And then hopefully, if I don't waste too much time doing this, I will get the. I'll show you guys how the block breakers are made, and I will get the cactus farm upgraded. That was close. I don't have creepers disabled, so that can be an issue. All right. So now, oh, I just need to move it over. Cool. I thought it was going to be some big old headache or something. All I got to do is move it over because I don't have it in the optimal quote-unquote position. I probably should have thought about that when I first laid it, but it's okay. So just break that down real quick. We're gonna bring this down and then bring it down one more time because we want to get as far back in the spool as we can. And then we'll just add an extra layer around here for, well, my safety, because I am a klutz. I see the pump just hit rock. That's all that happened. Alright, and then we're going to throw this down just like, that would be just like that. If I had enough. Which usually isn't a complaint I have. Alright. Alright. Now the pump is set up on channel 2 if I remember right. Boop. Alright. We get the lever down there. Check. Get the redstone engines down. 1, 2, check, check. That and that. Get that there, get that there. Put this to frequency 2. And get this back down here. And then we watch it go, wait for it to get going up and through. And we get all nice and happy. Woohoo, I needed more of that. And I do have magnet mode on. It just makes, when you're playing single player, I don't feel like it's unfair in any way. It's just one of those things that it works. So I can see where the, alright, so lava should start coming out now. Should. There we go. Now, let's just hope I set it to the right frequency. If not, and I know this one's at 2, so when I get up there, I can change the other one to frequency 2 if necessary. Well, I've missed a lot of stuff while mining down here. Yeah, that goes on way farther than it looks, trust me. And I did find an abandoned mine shaft down there too, which was awesome. I actually have barely explored it at all. I was actually so nervous about getting lost. I was just like, I'll come back to this later. So maybe that's something I can do on camera. Who knows? You guys let me know. Do you want me to explore it on camera? Do any looting that might happen? Whatever. That's up to you guys. I'll leave it up to you at least. And I do apologize for this taking so long to get another video out. I did start a new job, so I'm just getting into a new schedule. It's third shift, where I was living a regular up at, 8 o'clock, down by midnight kind of life. So I am sorry. We're going to throw these in here, so that way it automatically does that. And then this, I think, goes in here. That'll fit in there, sure. I gotta build a better organization. I gotta build a chemical chest is what's gotta happen. Gotta pull this out of here. And then, now that's all done, I gotta pull that out of there, come over here, find my tin, go to my... Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5. And there we go. Got a whole bunch of bronze. Not a crap ton of it, but enough. And then that'll smelt that up for me real quick, and then that'll allow me to make 2 mixed metal ingots per, that's going to be 52 divided by 3. 48 is 6 times 8, so that'd be 3 times 16. 51 would be 3 times 17, so 17 times 2, it will make me 34, 35, 36, 36 advanced alloys. Not a whole lot, but you got to start somewhere. Then we got to refine down enough of this into refined iron, so that way you're not at a total loss there. So I don't think I will get the cactus farm started for you guys, and that's entirely my fault, and I am sorry. But I do want to get that block breaker showed. Block. Alright, so that is there. Wow, that's actually really easy. I'm going to need quite a few of those though, so let's go get the resources. Iron sticks. Need all the sticks. There, so now 1, 2, and I said I had 12 of them. So 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I need more sticks. I need all of these. 2, and then I need a stack of those. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3. So I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, awesome. Now I need cobblestone. Got plenty of that. And I need redstone. Don't have an absolute ton of that, but I have enough. That there, bring this down, bring this down, bring this down, bring this down. Just so I can fit more of these up here so I can make more of these at a time. And a piston. Of course I need pistons. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and 1, 2, 3. This won't make a whole lot of them, but... What was I missing? Oh. 1, 2, 3, and then redstone, and then iron. Now, do I have there? That brings me 3, 4, and then I need more wood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. You will find yourself making a lot of these for Project Red, whatever. So don't be discouraged by the fact that you do have to make an absolute short ton of these things. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1 and 2, and then throw that up there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go. So then these are gonna go over here. I need some more cobblestone, and this will actually solve my issue with my farm. I'll have to add some what are they called? Modifications. But you want to make sure with the block breaker that that's facing down like that. Otherwise, it will not be pointing at where you need it to be. So keep that in mind. Of course I messed that up. Oh well. I'll get it fixed here in a moment. There we go. And then, come on, let me out of here. Oh, hey, I didn't mess nothing up. I just felt like I did. Put that there, and voila. Now put that there. And then do I have the magnetic, pneumatic tubing on me? I do not, but okay. Pneumatic. Where is it? I throw that over here. Where did I throw the pneumatic tubing? You know, you guys probably watch me put it somewhere and are laughing at me right now. Ah, I was staring at it right in the face all that time. Okay, so now this has got to be a replacement for the old system in every which way. So now I got to come up here. I got to get rid of all this dirt that can actually break the cactus because we don't want that. There we go. Because we want the block breakers to break the cactus, so that way they're doing their job properly and effectively. I swear to God, they're falling literally out of the sky. Alright, I think that's all of that, except for this guy and this guy. Oh, nope, I got 2 more. No, I had 1 more. Alright, so now I gotta connect all this pneumatic tubing together with all this. And then I gotta run a signal out from the house for my timer to run these. Alright, so that's that stage up there. I don't know why I did that, but there we go. Ouch. Alright. Almost done. Damn creeper. Get out of here. Alright, now this has got to come down right here. And we gotta get rid of all this. And I don't know if you... well, I might have to make more. Alright, there we go. Kinda hope not. I mean, like, it's not expensive, but it is kind of rather annoying. Alright. There it is. And some glass. Cool, I got everything I need to make probably just enough. And then we'll probably just a little extra. Cool. Alright, so now we're going to bring this over by there and just go like that. And I will clean this up. I will make this look so much better. But it is what it is for the moment. And I gotta make some more red alloy wire because I'm going to need quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, there's 24. I'm sure it's more than I need. Where's the rest of my... There it is. Now I can simply just pull this through the wall, actually. I think it's right here. Well, that's not where I wanted it. We'll pull it through here. And something else you can do instead of doing what I like, how I'm doing this, is you can actually add or build your walls out of covers, and you can actually make this a lot better than what I have. And this is going to be temporarily very ugly. Very ugly. So my apologies. Alright. Get that dirt back in there so it's not so exposed and ugly. And now we gotta build covers. So that way I can run the signal to them in a neater fashion. Alright, there we go. Got some 10 covers there. Gotta build a few more, so we're gonna go handsaw. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 32. Okay. And bam. Alright. All about that aesthetic pleasure. Not really, but I like to try to tell myself it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and don't worry about it if you make a mistake like that. Just break it and it fixes it. Alright, almost. Almost. And I'm going to need more red alloy wire. Because this is definitely not going to be enough. I was hoping it would be, but it's, well, as you can see, it's not. I need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6. 2 times 12 is 24, plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need another 39. So let's make up some more. Copper. Actually, you know, I don't know if it makes a difference whether it's copper or iron. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's find out. I don't know if it gives you just one, no matter whether you use. Yeah, so whether you use copper or iron, it gives you one red alloy ingot. So it doesn't matter. Alright. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Need. Uh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I need 3 more of those in actuality. Come on. I wish there was a way to actually speed this up. I really do. If there is a way, I don't know it, and I wish I did. All right. So let's get these covers on here. So I don't look like a fool jumping up there, adding all that wire that I need, and then having to jump back down to do this. Alright. Bloop, 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 bloop. There we go. A 100% efficient cactus farm. A little on the expensive side in terms of materials, but it is 100% efficient. It will not waste any cactus, and that is the ultimate goal, to waste nothing. Alright, so now I will get cactus at a much better rate, and I don't have to wait for it to break, and so I don't have to wait for it to grow a third time. Alright guys, but that's all the time I have for today. Next time, I don't know what we'll be doing, but hopefully I will be working on building some, I'm hoping on building the quarry next time. Alright guys, thank you very much, and see ya next time!